What is up, my YouTube family? This is your girl, Sandy, coming at you with another video now. I'm feeling better now. Thank you for asking. Thank you for caring. And I'm really feeling better now. So, right after that terrible incident Sunday, I said, I'm going to get up and get out of here. So I called my girlfriend to see what she was getting into. And she said that her husband, he went to a bar to mourn, I guess. And she was like, what are you getting into? And I'm like, I'm getting into nothing. She was like, I was going to watch a movie. Why don't you come over? I was like, you know what? I will, because I'm sitting around this house moping and glooming, and a movie will do me just fine. So I'm going over to her house. We get over there. I said, well, what are you going to watch? I hope it's not that scary ghost stuff, because I don't like that. She says, no, I'm going to watch a Tyler Perry movie. Oh, no, not Tyler Perry. I can't stand his stuff, but I'm not going to complain because it's company. So I said, okay, what are we watching? So we're watching A Fall from Grace. A Fall from Grace. Now, I'm going to give you what this movie is about. I'm going to read off this thing. It's really quick. It's about a woman named Grace Waters who's accused of murder. She's accused of murdering her young husband, and she insists that she's guilty. And it's a DA that's defending her, Jasmine Bryan. She's a young DA, and she's used to pleading out most of her cases. So they assigned this case to a plea to plea it out by the public defender's office. Blase woo. So they flash back to this young husband, how they met, how they had whirlwind romance, and that type of stuff, and how it ended, and why she ended up in jail in the first place. So she has this friend, I forget her name. I'm pretty sure you all saw it though, but she has this girlfriend, and this character is played by Phylicia Rashad. They even pulled old Cicely Tyson out of the out of the crib. I really thought she was dead, but I'm glad she's here. I'm glad. Love her. But I really did think she was dead. Do you guys think I'm having a Mandela effect? Is Cicely? Whatever, because I really did think that she died. Anyway, nonetheless, basically it's about an older woman that dated a younger man and got cleaned out for everything. So I'm kind of feeling some type of way. And mind you, this woman, I said she was 54. My girlfriend said she was like 62, 65. So we agreed on a middle age to go with it, and we'll go with 57, 58. So, but she was a good-looking lady, a good-looking old lady to be that age. So she meets up with this man, and he cleans her out. And my thing is this. Here's my number one thing. Young men, because the man, he looked like he was about 38, 30, 36, 37, 38. One of those three. No, kick the 36 off. 37 or 38. That's what he looked like. So you're looking at a 37-year-old man and a 57-year-old woman. Make that make sense to me. What does a 37-year-old man see in a 57-year-old woman in the first place? And besides that, my motto is young men, you're supposed to respect the elderly, not try to sleep with them. You just don't do that. That's just not a good element. Anyway, so this lady, she gets with the guy. He says all the right things, whispers all the sweet nothings, get with him, and he proposes on one knee. She thinks she's the woman for him, and oh my God. And they even have a sex scene in there, and it was just so cliche. Anyway, he winds up taking all her money, winds up going rogue on her after she marries him, stole the house, brought women into the house, white women, young white women, brought her into the house, calling the woman bitches and hoes, and just give me an ashtray, bitch, and just went rogue, went wild, went mad, went mean. And my thing about it is, older women, you will get those guys that the elderly, because she was the elderly. I'm just old, and you get guys that try to con old women. But you gotta know better. You gotta know that these guys don't like you like that. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say. You know, a 37-year-old and a 57-year-old, the 57-year-old ought to know better. And I'm just thinking to myself all along, you know what? That's what your old ass get. That's what your old ass get. That's what your old ass get. And it's not like I'm discriminating against old people. It's just everybody should know their place. And this guy, I mean, had a body chiseled. I mean, just had one of them bodies with all the muscles in it like that. And, you know, I'm not too particular with the muscle type fellas, but, you know, if you have the muscles, that's good. As long as the muscles aren't like those one muscles that the guys be having. You know, the guys that have those muscles, but they look like they milk. I don't know if they're artificial muscles or, I don't know, but they look like milk. But this guy had real people muscles, chiseled, a good looking face, and he looked like he was a ladies man. So if you got a ladies man, why would you believe that he won't an elderly lady? You know, I just, you know, don't fall for the crap. You know, when they come up to me with that mess and that nonsense, I tell them all the time, either where's your pappy at, or either I tell them, go somewhere, get out of here, I ain't got no money for you. I don't have no money for you. But she had a house and he stole from a job, got her fired, talked all that shit, just went crazy on her, just went rogue. And she wind up bashing his brains and just bashing him all in the head. You know, and my thing is this, you know, while he was talking shit, he pushed the lady and made her bash his head in. But that's a movie. In reality, we don't do that. That's why that pissed me off. How the hell you gonna bash this boy's brains in because you get swindled? So you so mad that you can't hold your old composure and bash this boy's brains in. That's why I said this is nonsense, nonsense, nonsense. Old ladies don't act like that. If we get all our money taken and our pride and our humility, we crawl somewhere. If the couch gone, we crawl in the middle of the floor and we cry. We cry like babies. That's what we do. We get in the fetal position and we cry. There ain't nothing else we can do. We too old and weak to bust out tires, the windows out your car, the tires, and slash them. We too old and weak for that. So we don't do the type of mess. Tyler Perry, you cut your line out with that mess. We don't act like that. We sit up and we cry because we love. We love for real. For real. For real people real. That we do. We give love. We nurturers. We love to give love. We seeing you happy make us happy. That's how the old ladies are. We so glad to have you here. You know, if you with us. But this guy thought that he was doing somebody a favor. You know, you're not doing me no favor. Mistreating me, acting a fool, going wild. But the thing about it is with her, it was a money thing. And the thing about it is I felt like, you know, he was doing her a favor. I don't have no business being with you. You know what I mean? She don't have no business being with you. You are doing a favor just by sleeping with our old decrepit behinds. You know, it's unnatural. You know the way, you know, ain't no young man looking at you like that. You his mom or maybe his grandmother, but you definitely are not his love interest. A old man like that that's acting a fool like that, you ain't doing me no favor. But if it's a young man acting a fool like that, I ain't got no business being with you. But if you sexing me like that, you are doing me a favor. I bet it was hard on that man to do that. And then she had the nerve to get up there and ride the man. She was riding the man. I bet that man was seeing all types of the crypt keeper up there. The woman that walked out of that shower in The Shining. You know, it applies for me. It applies for me. Because I'm old too. And ain't no young guy finna take my money like that. And besides that, young men, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, whoever out there doing it. Shame on you. You supposed to respect the old ladies, not try to screw them. You're just not supposed to. You're not supposed to sleep with them, you know. But people will do what they do. So until the next time, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. And by the way, I'm biased because I'm an old person and I just didn't like the movie, but maybe some of you ladies will. Maybe some of you guys may get a kick out of it. I don't know. I'm not going to tell the twist to it, but I'm pretty sure everybody watched it. It just wasn't for me. But toodles.